Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. So I almost didn't do one today. I was taking the dogs to the beach, and if I sound a little bit funny, it's because I bent over to put Fluffy's collar around him, and he jumped up and nailed me under the chin, and I bit the hell out of the inside of my lip. So every word it hurts. So today's video is going to be a little shorter than normal. All right. So, subject of today's video is something that we touch upon a little bit on the book as far as staying in alignment, but for today's purposes, it's about staying in alignment in regards to other people and interacting with other people. And a few things have happened, not so much, although a little bit in my personal life, but I'm seeing friends and acquaintances online just go through a tremendous amount of fighting in the last couple of days where, I don't know, man, maybe it's planetary energy, but people that normally get along are kind of going back and forth at each other, and it's really been surprising. And I just kind of had to back out of Twitter today. I was like, okay, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Was one of the keys to staying in alignment is there's two parts to this. Number one is when you see other people fighting. A lot of times it's our nature to kind of want to interject, right, and make peace between people, or try to see both sides of the story and try to help everybody smooth things over. Sometimes, man, you just have to take a step back, walk away, and be like, you know what, you guys are on your own. Because, a lot of times people just will get so irrational that the best thing that you can do to protect your vibration is to just step away, go outside, take the dogs to the beach, let the dog give you a fat lip, anything that will keep you from engaging with the fighting that has nothing to do with you, where you interject yourself in the middle. The other part to that, especially when it comes to family members and everything, is sometimes you got to let people make their own mistakes. If you're a parent, or if you've got a friend that you've been somebody that's been in your life for a long time, or somebody close to you, a lot of times you get to the point where you can see them getting ready to make a huge mistake, and maybe it's a lesson you've already learned or something you've already done, where you can see it right there laid out plain as day what's going to happen. They don't want your help. The only thing you're going to accomplish by going and trying to interject yourself is knocking yourself out of alignment, and then maybe you're going to end up taking that out on somebody who had no idea that you're even irritated, and the only reason you're irritated is because you're trying to help somebody over here, and they don't really want to listen. They don't want to have anything to do with the advice that you're giving them. So sometimes you just have to let people step off the cliff by themselves and make their own mistakes. Everybody's responsible for their own choices. And yes, there are times when we can, look at somebody and see what they're getting ready to do and say, hey, look, here's my experience. Maybe you might want to take that into consideration. But overwhelmingly, myself included, we're all pretty much the same. We're here to learn. We're here to learn through experience. And most of the time, we're not going to listen to somebody else interject, even though they've had their experience. Most of the time, the only thing that somebody's going to learn from somebody else's experience is if you tell them your experience, and then that person makes the same mistake, then they might go back to what you said and think, oh, wow, maybe that person was right, and maybe now I'll really learn that lesson, since it wasn't just me that learned that lesson, it was this other person. But most of the time, you're not going to get somebody to stop from learning a lesson. You're not going to get somebody to stop being able to do something that might harm themselves. You're just not going to get people to listen. A lot of times, you're just going to have to let them make their own mistakes. That's how they're going to learn. And, you can be there to say, hey, I tried to tell you, maybe next time listen to me, but at the same point, we all do it, man. We're all here just to live and have experiences and learn through making mistakes. And if you hook your vibration to trying to get other people to listen to what you're saying, to keep them out of harm's way, A lot of times it's just going to end up knocking you out of alignment, and then now you got two people out of alignment instead of one. So, all right, that was my thoughts for today. But like I said, it's a short video because I'm kind of talking with one side of my mouth. It wasn't hurting for, I had put some ice on it. It wasn't too bad for a while, but now like this whole side is kind of like, eh. So I'm going to stop talking for now. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.